交 Hello everybody and welcome to Zaleski Sports. I'm Charlie Moore alongside Gavin Zellick here for a beautiful afternoon baseball game between the Marshfield Blue Devils and Eau Claire Post 53. We'll go through lineups here real quick right before we get this game underway. For Marshfield, batting first, playing center field, number 10, Nick Urban. Playing third, wearing number 44, Logan Homolka. Playing right, number 25, Riley Bauman. Catching tonight, wearing number 11, Ben Deach. Playing second, wearing number 19, Karsten Jerschley. DHing tonight for the pitcher, number 20, Jackson Ormond. Playing left field, number 6, Braden Schiller. Playing shortstop, number 8, Chase Robinson. And playing first, number 22, Cody Donahue. And tonight on the mound for Marshfield is number 23, Brady Schmidt. And on Eau Claire's side of things, batting first, playing center field, number 4, Luke Erickson. Catching tonight, number 15, Jonah Hansen. Playing shortstop, number 2, Dylan O'Connell. Playing third, number 25, Gabe Richardson. Playing first, number 5, Sam Feck. Playing left field, number 19, Cole Backham. Playing right, number 18, Jack Redwine. Playing second base, number 12, Will Thibodeau. And DHing tonight, number 1, Jalen Pascal. And tonight on the mound for Eau Claire, number 8, Grant Saverman. Luke Erickson will step in. So we get this underway. 6:07 start time. Temperature reads 75 degrees here in Marshfield at Jack Hackman. First pitch from Schmidt is a ball. Erickson, a left-handed batter. Schmidt, right-handed pitcher. One is high and away for ball 2. Pitch from Schmidt is high for ball 3. 3 balls and no strikes for Erickson. Schmidt working out of the stretch. The 3-0 is high and away for ball 4. Erickson draws a leadoff walk, brings up Jonah Hansen. Thank you, Joe Anderson. I will try my best. A huge shout out to you. Wish you were here tonight, but you're not. Schmidt throws back over to first. Erickson is back in time. Hansen, another left-handed batter. Schmidt checks the runner. The pitch is outside for ball 1. Five straight balls thrown by Schmidt so far. Erickson dives back safely. Pitch from Schmidt is high and away for ball 2. Runner on first for Hansen. Takes ball 3, high and away. Schmidt comes set. The 3-0 is outside for ball 4. Back-to-back walks for Eau Claire. Gives 2 runners on to start the game. Bring up Dylan O'Connell. Right-handed batter. No outs. Runner on first and second. Schmidt looking just for a strike here. Get some momentum going. And Connell, first pitch swing, a foul ball for strike one. Schmidt comes set. Misses out. And Erickson will take third. On count is 1-1 on O'Connell. Runners on first and third now. Schmidt finds the strike zone on that one. Breaking ball for strike two. 1-2. Runners on the corners. Schmidt comes set. O'Connell, grounder through the infield, will score Erickson for the first run of the game. An RBI single for Dylan O'Connell will bring up Gabe Richardson. First and second, nobody out. Richardson does not offer for ball one. Schmidt, a pop-up, straight back and out of play for strike one on Richardson. Fleet Farm. Head into Fleet Farm on July 4th and get a free handheld flag. Fleet Farm, proudly serving the Midwest since 1955. 2-1 to Richardson now. Pitch from Schmidt is low for ball three. 3-1. Runners on first and second. Third baseman Gabe Richardson up for Eau Claire and fouls that one straight back for strike two. Fills up the count. Schmidt comes set. The 3-2 is swung on and fouled straight back. Richardson staying alive. So far this first inning, one run has scored for Eau Claire. Leadoff batter Luke Erickson came around. The 3-2 misses outside for ball four. Bring up Sam Feck with bases loaded. Schmidt finds himself in a jam early, no outs, bases loaded. Giving up a run so far. And there's a team meeting at the mound, defensive meeting. Nikolai Construction. It's time to get back to work. It's time to find a great job with great pay at Nikolai Construction. Nikolai Construction of Marshfield is a well-established, family-owned business with a welcoming environment for you to be part of today. Find year-round work in carpentry, concrete, steel, and excavation that has you home every night. Stop in and see Brad or Rob at Nikolai Construction on East 29th. Street in Marshfield to get started. Get back to work with Nikolai Construction. The meeting on the mound breaks up. We'll get right back to play here. Sam Feck, left-handed batter. First pitch swing, grounder to Jersley at second, looking to turn two. They get one out at second. A run does score for Eau Claire in Jonah Hansen. A nice flip by Jersley to Chase Robinson at short on second base to get one out. One out brings up Cole Backham. Runners on first and second. Takes ball one high and away. A swing and a foul ball straight back out of play for strike one. Schmidt comes set. Checks the runner at first. The 1-1 is fouled down the right side, out of play for strike two. Backham down in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So 1 out. Looking to Backham standing on third. Runner takes off for second. Backham fouls it off. Backham staying alive. Schmidt checks the runner, throws back to first. Feck is back in time. The 1-2 swung on, grounder over Robinson's head. O'Connell will score. Feck will reach third. And Backham the first on an error. Will bring up right fielder Jack Redwine. The 1 out, runners on first and second. Oh, first and third, excuse me. Runner takes off for second. And throw is all the way to second. Backham ends up at second. Schmidt coming set. No balls and 1 strike on Redwine. A swing, a line shot to third baseman Logan Homolka, who makes the catch for out number 2. Races Feck back to third. Feck able to beat him to the bag. Runners now second and third with 2 outs. Will Thibodeau takes strike 1 on the outside corner. That one called a ball. 1 ball and 1 strike. Schmidt with the 1-1. Outside for ball 2. Schmidt coming set. The 2-1. The outside corner for strike 2. Evens the count up at 2. Pitch from Schmidt is low and away for ball 3. Fills up the count. There is an open space for Thibodeau out there on first base. Runners are on second and third, with Backham on second and Feck on third. Thibodeau just foul down the left field line. Stays alive. Schmidt comes set. The payoff pitch is swung on and fouled out of play on the right field side this time. Thibodeau staying alive, battling here. Schmidt coming set. Breaking ball misses high for ball 4. Thibodeau will load the bases. Brings up Jalen Pascal with 2 outs and bases juiced. Schmidt still from the stretch. Pitches high and inside for ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and fair down the left field line. 1 run scores. 2 scores. 3 is on the way. A 3-run RBI. A 3-run RBI for 3-run double for Jalen Pascal. Brings us right back up to the top of the order. And Luke Erickson, who drew a leadoff walk his first time up. Pitch from Schmidt is swung on and fouled straight back and out of play for strike 1. Ball just short of going into Reese Field, sitting right behind us. Pitch from Schmidt is in there for strike 2. Erickson is down in the count, 0-2. The 0-2. Breaking ball just misses for ball 1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Erickson. The runner on second and 2 outs. A swing on, a grounder. Jershly stays on it, fumbles it, and Erickson beats out the throw. Pascal will reach third. We'll bring up Jonah Hansen. His first time up against Schmidt, he walked on 4 pitches. Erickson dives safely back into first. Schmidt coming set. Pitch misses outside for ball 1. Runners on the corners for Hansen. Eau Claire has put in 6 runs so far here in this first inning. Runner takes off for second. That one in there called strike one. One ball, one strike. That one is in there for called strike two. One and two. That one is swung. Grounder to Jersley. Fields that one. And makes the throw over to first for out number 3. That ends the inning, but not after Eau Claire scores 6 on 3 hits and 1 error. We'll take a quick break here. You're watching Zaleski Sports.
Really got to understand what what a nurse is. And, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has, my best interest in mind, always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
Central Wisconsin Glass is Central Wisconsin's choice for your next new or remodeled shower and bathroom. The experts at Central Wisconsin Glass will effortlessly guide you through the design and installation process. Have the elegant and modern shower and bathroom you've been looking for. Call Central Wisconsin Glass at 715-387-8010. That's 715-387-8010. And Central Wisconsin Glass on Facebook for your residential, commercial, and vehicle glass needs.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com. R&R Flooring in Spencer is your place for the best in innovation and lowest pricing for your flooring project. New or remodel, tile, carpet, hardwood, ceramic, cork, you name it, R&R Flooring is ready for you today. R&R Flooring supports area programs like the broadcast you're watching and also supports area suppliers so you get great quality and pricing that fits your budget. Go to R&R Flooring today to see their showroom of flooring, furniture, mattresses, and custom-built showers. R&R Flooring in Spencer.
Welcome back here on Zaleski Sports. I'm Charlie Moore alongside Gavin Zellick. Up to bat for the Marshfield Blue Devils is number 10, Nick Urban, 44, Logan Homolka, and number 25, Riley Bauman. Grant Saverman to do work on the mound for Eau Claire Post 53. A first pitch called strike on Urban, the center fielder. One is in there on the inside corner for strike 2. Urban down in this count early. 0-2. The 0-2 is in the dirt for ball 1. Urban does not chase. Urban, a line shot, is not caught by Dylan O'Connell at short. Urban will reach on a hit. We'll bring up number 44, Logan Homolka, with no outs and a runner on first. Got a nice long train rolling in behind us. Those are always fun to get stopped by while you're sitting in your car, especially on a hot day like this. Homolka takes a first pitch, and The double play is not turned. They do get Urban going to second for out number Bauman. Will Thibodeau at second, able to make the little toss over to O'Connell. Saverman working out of the stretch. Comes set. The pitch is in the dirt for ball one. One ball and no strikes to Bauman. Bauman turns on it, chops it foul down the third base side for strike one. 1 ball and 1 strike. Pitch from Saverman is inside for ball 2. This is a lot of baseball been played by this Legion team here. See, we were here Monday. Tuesday's game got canceled. I think they were here Wednesday. And we were here last night against Everest, which Marshfield pulled that one out. Now the count moves to 3-1 to Bauman. Pitch is hit down the third base side. 2-hop to the wall. Coming around third is Homolka. He will hold up at third. And Bauman in with a stand-up double. Puts runners on in scoring position for the Blue Devils. Finding himself in a bit of a jam here in the first inning. 1 out, runners on second and third. Deach fouls that one back straight at us almost, a little to our right for strike 1. The 0-1 is swung on and popped up down the right field side. First baseman Sam Feck able to run and track that one down in foul territory to make out number 2. Brings up second baseman number 19, Karsten Jerschley, with 2 outs. Runners on second and third for Jerschley. A base hit brings in 1, possibly 2. Get 2 of those runs back. That one is in there for called strike 1 in the outside corner to Jerschley. Saverman coming set. The 0-1 is swung on. A grounder O'Connell. The throw over to first is offline. And Jerschley will bring in a run and Logan Homolka. An RBI single for Jerschley. Bring up Jackson Ormond, the designated hitter here tonight for the Blue Devils, with 2 outs and runners on the corners. Pitch from Saverman is outside for ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and popped straight up into shallow center field. Making the catch for Eau Claire Post 53 is Luke Erickson to end the inning. Marshfield scores 1 on 3 hits and 1 error. Get back a run. That after giving up 6 in the first. So now Eau Claire leads 6-1. We'll be right back here with more Marshfield Legion baseball on Zaleski Sports.
If you lose direction, you can grab my hand. I'll be the one behind you to say no one-man band. Just follow your dreams and keep your promises, man.
We're all different, but we all want great health insurance. See why we're rated #1 in service, coverage, and affordability in Central Wisconsin.
First things first with Mid-State Technical College. Dual credit programs earn you college credit in high school. Then choose a path that suits you. Use your skills to start your career or transfer to a university to continue your degree. Choose a new career. Transition easily and quickly by upgrading your skills. Or continue your education with dozens of classes to get you on your path. No matter your stage of the game, your first move is Mid-State Technical College.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Welcome back here on Zaleski Sports at Jack Hackman, where post 53 of Eau Claire will step up to bat for the top of the second. Leading things off is Dylan O'Connell, a fly ball to left field. Braden Schuler will make the catch for out number 1. We'll bring up Gabe Richardson, who reached on a walk in the first inning and was caught going to second after a ground ball to Jershly, flipped to Robinson. That one is in there for a ball. Schmidt misses for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes to Richardson. A high fly ball. Back and out of play for strike 1. Two balls and 1 strike. 1 out and nobody on for Richardson. On deck for post 53 is Sam Feck, first baseman. That one's a fly ball on the right field side and will land out of play in the bullpen of post 53 for strike number 2. Richardson steps back in. Schmidt will come set. Delivers a fly ball to center field. Tracking that one down is Nick Urban. Will get under it and make the catch for out number 2. Schmidt delivers a swung on grounder to Jershly at second, and will make the throw over to first to Cody Donahue for out number 1. 3 up, 3 down, second inning for the Marshfield Blue Devils after giving up 6 runs in the first inning. Gets a quick one here. Due up next for the Blue Devils when we come back is Braden Schiller, Chase Robinson, and Cody Donahue. You're watching Zaleski Sports. More on the way.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great childcare you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
Welcome back here at Jack Hackman on Zaleski Sports. I'm Charlie Moore alongside Gavin Zellick. The first pitch to Schiller is called a ball. Pitch from Saverman out of the windup is swung on. Grounded effect, stays down on it. And will take it to first himself for out number 1. We'll bring up Chase Robinson, number 8, shortstop. One out for Robinson, nobody on. Everything out there for him. Saverman from the windup. Pitch is in there on the outside corner for strike 1. Pitch from Saverman is swung on and missed for strike 2. Robinson down in the count. 0-2. Pitch from Saverman is swung on. A grounder. O'Connell can't field it, and Robinson will reach first on an error. We'll bring up the first baseman, Cody Donahue, number 22. Saverman moves to the stretch. Pitch is swung on and into left field. Coming in to make the catch is left fielder Cole Backham. Flies out for out number 2. We'll bring up Nick Urban. Right back to the top of the order for the Blue Devils. Urban, first time facing Saverman, he singled. Urban stepping in. Saverman coming set. Pitch is swung on, slapped. O'Connell fields it. Throw to first is in time to get Urban. 6-3 for out number 3. After that inning, no hits for the Blue Devils. Reached on 1 error, 1 left on. Nobody scored. Score is still 6-1 here at Marshfield. You're watching Zaleski Sports, and we'll be right here right after this quick little break.
Chili Implement, located just west of Marshfield in Chili, is your Kubota dealer in central Wisconsin. Big or small, Chili Implement has all the best equipment waiting for you. From farm tractors to lawn care, plus work and have fun in a Kubota side-by-side. Choose Chili Implement for your parts and service too. Chili Implement, open Monday through Saturday to serve you and 24/7 online at chiliimplement.com. Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at Grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood. Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, has been a Central Wisconsin resident her entire life. That means she has the inside edge on knowing the landscape and what it takes to care for your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, is your friend and neighbor, ready to help.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, with experience in residential and commercial real estate. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
Come back here to Jack Hackman. You're watching Zaleski Sports, Marshfield Legion Baseball. One misses low for ball one. 1 ball and 1 strike to Cole Backham, leading things off for post 53 here in the top of the third. Two balls and 1 strike to Backham. Pitch is fouled back for strike 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's some cars rolling by. The 2-2 is low and away in the dirt for ball 3. Fills up the count. The payoff pitch is swung on, grounded, up the middle, and through the middle. A leadoff single for Backham. Robinson tries to make the diving play, and just over his glove. After the single by Backham, will bring up Jack Redwine, number 18, playing in right field tonight for post 53. No outs and a runner on first here in the top of the third. Quick throw over back to first from Schmidt. Backham will be back in time. Schmidt from the windup. The stretch. Comes set. A quick pickoff play back to first is not in time. Schmidt comes set. Takes it home, is low for ball 1. Schmidt, the 1-0, is high and away for ball 2. Nobody out for Redwine. And a throw back over to first. Backham will reach first safely. Schmidt comes set. The 2-0 is away for ball 3. Three balls and no strikes. Here at the beautiful Jack Hackman. 320 to left, 367 to left center, 385 to straightaway center, 367 and 320 as well on the right side. That one hits for strike 1 for Schmidt. 3 balls and 1 strikes now to Redwine. Post 53 still leads Marshfield 6-1. Runner takes off for second. And ball 4 for Redwine. Redwine draws the walk. Brings up Thibodeau with no outs and runners on first and second. Thibodeau's first time up in the first inning. He drew a walk. He would come around and score for post 53. Shows bunt. Schmidt goes outside with it for ball 1. Pitching away from the bunt. Schmidt coming set. Pitch from Schmidt. This is outside for ball 2. The 2-0. Thibodeau shows bunt, pulls back for ball 3. No outs. 3 balls and no strikes to Will Thibodeau, the second baseman tonight for post 53. The pitch is high for ball 4. The walk from Thibodeau will load the bases. We'll bring up Jalen Pascal. Hit a 3-run double back in the first. Was left on third to end the inning. We'll have a quick meeting, defensive meeting for the Blue Devils. We'll take a quick little commercial break. We'll be right back here very shortly with some more Marshfield Legion baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted best pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli, bacon, cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118.
Back here on Zaleski Sports for more Marshfield Legion baseball. The defensive meeting on the mound breaks up. Jalen Pascal with a big swing and a miss for strike 1. Schmidt in a bit of a jam here in the top of the third with bases loaded and no outs. Pitch from Schmidt, swung on a foul ball straight back at us. Out of play for strike 2. Schmidt will come set. The 0-2 is fouled down the third base side for Pascal. Nobody out, bases loaded for Pascal here in the top of the third. That one is swung on and fouled down the third base side as well. Pascal staying alive. Again, Schmidt. Pitch from Schmidt is in there for called strike 3. Brady Schmidt's first strikeout here tonight will take us right back up to the top of the order for Eau Claire post 53. Luke Erickson. He reached his first time up back in the first inning on a walk. Came around and scored the first run for post 53. And his second time up, he reached first, I believe on a fielder's choice. I could be wrong. He follows that one down the first base side for strike 1. Schmidt misses for ball 1. One out for Erickson. Bases still loaded. Corners playing a little in for the Blue Devils defense. One misses low for ball 2. Schmidt coming set. The 2-1 is thrown behind Erickson for ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike. To Luke Erickson. The 1 is in there for called strike 2, fills up the count. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and grounded foul on the first base side. Erickson staying alive. Count remains 3-2. Post 53 still leads 6-1 here over Marshfield Blue Devils. The 3-2 once again. Breaking ball swung on. A high fly ball. Infield fly rule, and Robinson will be under it to make the catch for out number 2. We'll bring up Jonah Hansen for post 53. His first time up, he reached on a walk, came around and scored the second run, and then later in the first inning, grounded out to second baseman Carson Jerschley. And Schmidt hits the plate for strike 1. Schmidt pitch is hit, fouled down the first base side for strike number 2. Pitch from Schmidt is swung on. Grounder, Jerschley stays on it. Throw over to first is in time for out number 3 to end the inning. On the top of the third, no runs scored on 1 hit, no errors, and 3 left on. After loading the bases, the first 3 batters, Brady Schmidt able to steady the ship and allow no runs to score. After 2.5, Eau Claire post 53 leads the Marshfield Blue Devils 6-1. You're watching Zaleski Sports. We'll be right back here very shortly.
At Bauer & Fine Business Technologies in Marshfield, our company has been serving Central Wisconsin since 1955. We're still locally owned and believe strongly in supporting the communities that support us. If you're a current customer, thank you. If you're not a current customer, we'd love to work with you. Let's talk about copiers, printers, postage meters, and network services. Give us a call today at 800-288-2712 or visit our website at b-bt.com. Bauer & Fine Business Technologies. Better business together.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
When the last thing you need to happen does. One of our 17 mobile service trucks from Sherrill Tire and Service Center can get you rolling again. Sherrill Tire and Service Center is your locally owned commercial and farm tire specialist. Find us at SherrillTire.com.
Welcome back here to Jack Hackman on Zaleski Sports. To lead things off on the bottom half of the third for Marshfield is Logan Homolka. He reached on a fielder's choice back in the first and came around to score for Marshfield, their first run. A liner up the middle will lead things off for Marshfield with a single. We'll bring up Riley Bauman, or number 25, with no outs and a runner on first. Bauman's first time up, he was in there with a stand-up double. And that one is in there in the inside corner for strike one from Saverman. Saverman coming set, working from the stretch. One is swung on and lined down the third base side. Foul for strike two. No balls and 2 strikes to Bauman. Runner on first and nobody out. Pitch from Saverman. Misses outside for ball one. Bauman not chasing. Some active work in Marshfield's bullpen on our left side. That one misses for ball two. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to Bauman. Some nice shade here from these clouds that are out. That one is popped up straight up in the air, out of play down third base side. Bauman staying alive. Two. Swung on a high fly ball. The left field is going back. That one is gone for Riley Bauman. A 2-run home run. Will bring Logan Homolka around to score and himself. Will make this a 3-run ball game. A power shot to left field for Riley Bauman. We'll bring up Ben Deach.
Brings up Ben Deach, our catcher.
6-3. Post 53 from Eau Claire still leads. I want it from Deach. Grounder. O'Connell can't field it. All momentum seems to have shifted to Marshfield. A nice single there from Ben Deach. We'll put a runner right back on for Carson Jerschley. It's first time he flew out to first baseman Sam Feck. Saverman. Jerschley will reach first on an error by third baseman Gabe Richardson. Bring up Jackson Ormond, who flew out to center his first time up in the first inning. Saberman coming set. Pitch to Jackson is high for ball 1. One is outside for ball 2. Runners on first and second for Ormond. That one is in the dirt for ball 3. 3 balls and no strikes to Ormond. Saberman coming set. The 3-0 on its way is in there for strike 1. 3 balls and 1 strike to Ormond. Runners on first and second. Nobody out. A chopper and first baseman Feck. It's an infield single for Ormond. We'll load the bases for Braden Schuler, who grounded out right to the first baseman, unassisted. We'll swing on the first pitch, grounder to O'Connell, flip to second. They get 1, and Ormond going to second. The Blue Devils score a run in Ben Deach. And Jerschley will reach third. And Schiller to first on a fielder's choice. Bring up Chase Robinson. Reached on an error back in the second. Pitch swung on by Robinson. First pitch, fly ball out to right field. Jack Redwine will make the catch and the throw to home. Gets Jerschley trying to tag. The Blue Devils do score 3 on 4 hits, 1 error, and 1 left on. After 3 innings, Eau Claire Post 53 leads the Marshfield Blue Devils 6-4. You're watching Zaleski Sports. We'll be right back here very shortly with some more Wisconsin Legion baseball.
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talent and expertise of big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontist, orthodontist, and pediatric dentist, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for our patients of all ages from 1 to 100. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our community and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Welcome back here on Zaleski Sports for some American Legion baseball. Leading things off for the Eau Claire Post 53 is Dylan O'Connell. Schmidt back on the mound for his fourth inning of work. This is low and away for ball one. Due up for Post 53 is O'Connell, Richardson, and Feck. Schmidt misses for ball two. Schmidt coming set. The 2-0. Swung on and hit into left field. A leadoff single for O'Connell. We'll bring up Gabe Richardson. Richardson, his first time up was walked and then flew out to center field. Nick Urban in the second. A throw back to first. Does not get O'Connell. Schmidt comes set. Runner goes. One is in there for called strike one. O'Connell steals second on the pitch. Now a runner on second for Richardson and nobody out. The 0-1. This is inside for ball one. Schmidt coming set. Misses outside for ball two. 2 balls and 1 strike to Richardson. Runner goes. O'Connell will steal third. One misses low for ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strikes to Richardson, with O'Connell standing on third. Nobody out. One misses low for ball 4. Richardson will draw a walk, put runners on the corners for Sam Feck. Some aggressive base running there by O'Connell. So we have a runner in scoring position very early on in the top of the 4th. Schmidt's pitch is missed high, ball 1. That one is missed outside for ball 2. Two balls and no strikes to Feck. On deck for Post 53 is Bakum. That one missed outside for ball 3. 3 balls and no strikes. Feck taking a pitch. One is in there for ball 4. Walk loads the bases for Cole Backham. And nobody out. A quick mound visit for the Blue Devils. Spectrum Benefit Solutions, with offices located throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started. And that'll end the day for Brady Schmidt with roughly around 92 pitches. On 3 innings pitched, 1 strikeout, seven walks, 5 hits, 6 runs, and coming into pitch for the Blue Devils is Cody Donahue, and moving to first is Jackson Ormond. We'll take a quick break here on Zaleski Sports. We'll be back here with more American Legion baseball when he is finished warming up.
Central Wisconsin Glass is Central Wisconsin's choice for your next new or remodeled shower and bathroom. The experts at Central Wisconsin Glass will effortlessly guide you through the design and installation process. Have the elegant and modern shower and bathroom you've been looking for. Call Central Wisconsin Glass at 715-387-8010. That's 715-387-8010. And Central Wisconsin Glass on Facebook for your residential, commercial, and vehicle glass needs.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com. R&R Flooring in Spencer is your place for the best in innovation and lowest pricing for your flooring project, new or remodel.
Welcome back here on Zaleski Sports. Cody Donahue into pitch for the Blue Devils, as the base is loaded and nobody out. He will face Cole Backham to start. He's working straight away from the stretch. That one is in there in the inside corner for strike 1. Marshfield looking to steady the ship like they did back in the 3rd. Bases loaded and nobody out. The next 3 batters out. A one grounded to Robinson at short. The flip to Jerschley is off the mark. O'Connell will score from 3rd. Backham will reach on an error. Feck will move to 2nd. And Richardson to 3rd. We'll bring up Jack Redwine. Pitch to Redwine. He's in there on the outside corner for strike 1. That one is missed inside for ball 1. One ball and 1 strike. Redwine takes that one for strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Bases loaded, nobody out. Pitch from Donahue misses high. For ball 2, evens things up at 2 apiece. 2 balls and 2 strikes. That one breaking ball in there for called strike 3. First strikeout for Donahue for out number 1. We'll bring up Will Thibodeau. He walked both times back in the first and the third inning against Schmidt. First time facing Donahue tonight. Donahue misses wide for ball 1. Bases loaded, 1 out. Pitch from Donahue. This is away for ball 2. Two balls and no strikes. One high and away for ball 3. Donahue working from behind in this count. 3 balls and no strikes. With 1 out. Bases still loaded for post 53. Now one in there for called strike 1. Three and 1. Donahue comes set. The pitch is swung on and fouled back off the backstop for strike 2. Fills up the count. The 3-2 pitch. Swung on, a pop fly to right field. Will drop in shallow right field. 1 run will score. And Gabe Richardson. Thibodeau with a single, RBI single. Bring up Jalen Pascal, DH. Hit a double back in the first and struck out looking in the third against Brady Schmidt, his first time also facing Donahue. One is in the dirt for ball 1. Backham on second and Thibodeau on first. Donahue hits the outside corner for strike 1. One out. Pascal with a swing and a miss for strike 2. Pascal steps back in. That one is swung on and hit into left field. 1 run scores. And Beckham will hold at third. RBI single for Pascal. Take us right back to the top of the order in Luke Erickson. Pitch from Donahue is low for ball 1. After Marshfield scoring 3 in the bottom of the third after a 2-run shot from Riley Bauman, Eau Claire comes back and punches 3 in here early on in the top of the 4th. Only 1 out. 2 balls and no strikes to Erickson with the bases loaded. That one is in there for ball 3. Donahue finds the outside corner for strike 1. Score is now 9-4. Eau Claire on top. And Donahue is called for a balk. Runners will advance. Backham will come in and score. Thibodeau will end up at third. And Pascal at second after the balk. That now will put us at 10-4. 3 balls and 1 strike to Erickson. Donahue, a left-handed pitcher, will throw it in there for strike 2. Fills up the count. Swing and a miss from Erickson. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss from Erickson for strike 3. Is out number 2, Donahue's second strikeout. We'll bring up Jonah Hansen, who walked in the first and grounded out to Jerschley at second, both in the second and third. Or excuse me, in the first and third. It's a fly ball to shallow center. Coming in and making the catches, number 10, Nick Urban, for out number 3. Eau Claire scores 4 on 3 hits, 1 error, and 3 left on. We'll be right here with more American Legion baseball at the bottom of the 4th here on Zaleski Sports.
First things first with Mid-State Technical College. Dual credit programs earn you college credit in high school, then choose a path that suits you. Use your skills to start your career or transfer to a university to continue your degree. Choose a new career. Transition easily and quickly by upgrading your skills. Or continue your education with dozens of classes to get you on your path. No matter your stage of the game, your first move is Mid-State Technical College.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Oh, you're good. Welcome back here on Zaleski Sports. I'm Charlie Moore, alongside Gavin Zillick. For the bottom half of the 4th, to lead things off for Marshfield is Cody Donahue. Takes strike 1 from Grant Saverman, still working on the mound for Eau Claire. Donahue coming in to pitch in replace of Brady Schmidt. Will take ball 1. 1-1. Will swing on a short little fly ball in the center left field. Will drop for Donahue with a leadoff single. We'll bring up leadoff batter Nick Urban with nobody out and a runner on first. Urban back in the first. Led things off with a single. And in the second, grounded to first baseman Sam Feck. Takes ball 1. That one misses low and away for ball 2. Sun peeking through these clouds again. Is that in between inning, we had a big gray cloud roll in. Now one hits the outside corner for strike 1. Two balls and 1 strike. pitch is swung on, a line drive to right center field. Center fielder Luke Erickson will make the catch for out number 1.
Brings up third baseman Logan Homolka.
Bring up Logan Homolka, who reached on a fielder's choice in the first and singled in the third. Here with 1 out and a runner on first. Donahue with the lead on first. Homolka will take that one high for ball 1. Saberman coming set. Homolka, big swing. Right center field, that ball going back. It's going. 1 hop to the fence. Donahue will hold at third. Keeps Homolka with a double. Puts 2 runners on for Riley Bauman, who back in the third inning hit a 2-run shot to left field. See if he can do it again here. Saberman coming set. The pitch is taken strike 1 from Bauman. Saberman. The 0-1. It's taken by Bauman for strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes to Bauman. Runners on second and third. Time is called. The 0-2 on its way, swung on, and a hard hit ball down the left field side is foul. Takes a 1 bounce off of this pathway and jumps a fence onto the road. Straightens that out. That's another home run there for Bauman. One was hit hard. That one is swung on right center field. Going back and making the catch is Jack Redwine. Sacrifice fly for Bauman. Will score Donahue.
Riley flies out to right center. Scores a run.
And Homolka will take third base. We'll bring up Ben Deach, who flew out to first in the first inning and hit a single and would come around and score a run in the third. Here with 2 outs and a runner on third. A high fly ball, shallow right field. And it will drop between Thibodeau and Redwine. An RBI single there for Deach. Homolka will score. Brings in 2 runs for the Blue Devils here in this 4th inning. Deach will get a courtesy runner in number 30. I believe that is Mason Pavlovsky. Carson Jerschley up to bat now. Take ball 1. Pitch from Saberman. Misses loaned away for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. 2 outs for Jersley. Hit an RBI single in the first. Reached on an error in the third. That ball is hit to left center. Rolls to the fence. They are sending Pavlovsky, who will come around and score for the Blue Devils. 3 runs across for the Blue Devils. An RBI double for Jersley. Bring up Jackson Ormond. 2 outs. It's a 3-run ball game here. Eau Claire leads 10-7. Saberman will come set. Misses high and away for ball 1. One and 0. Low and inside for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes to Ormond. Pitch from Saberman is swung on. A grounder to Thibodeau at second. Throw over to Feck at first for out number 3. Marshfield scores 3 in the bottom of the 4th on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Due up for Eau Claire here in the top of the 5th is Backham, Redwine, and Thibodeau. You're watching Zaleski Sports. We'll be right here very shortly.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift maintenance tech.com, or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great childcare you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Welcome back here on Zaleski Sports at Jack Hackman's for some American Legion baseball. Leading things off for post 53 is Dylan O'Connell. On our way out, I made a mistake. He will swing at the first pitch for strike 1 and take that one for ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. A high fly ball to center field, Urban going back. And will try to make the overhead basket catch and cannot. And O'Connell will be in there with a stand-up double. A leadoff double. Will bring up Gabe Richardson. Last inning he was walked. And was walked back in the first. And flew out to center in the second. His first time facing Donahue tonight. Now with a runner on second. Pitch from Donahue. Breaks in there for strike 1. No balls and 1 strike. One is swung on and hit down the left field line. Foul ball. Strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes. Donahue comes set. Pitch is swung on and hit over Robinson's head. Rounding third is O'Connell. He'll score on the RBI single from Richardson.
Richardson drives in a run with a single. Brings up first baseman Sam Beck.
We'll bring up Sam Feck. With nobody out and a runner on first. First inning, Feck reached on an error and grounded out to second baseman Karsten Jerschley in the second and walked back in the fourth. His first time facing Donahue, takes a swing for strike 1. No balls and 1 strike. Runner on first. A swing and chopper to Jerschley. Goes to second. Gets the runner at second. And Feck will reach on a fielder's choice. Richardson will be out number 1.
Back on by a fielder's choice.
We'll bring up Cole Backham. Reached on an error back in the fourth. Hit a single in the third. And scored a run in the first. Takes ball 1. Also his first time facing Cody Donahue tonight. No, excuse me, his second time. He started things off last inning for Donahue. Ropes one foul for strike 1. One ball and 1 strike to Backham. Breaking ball in there for called strike 2. The 1-2 misses high, up and away for ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Runner takes off. And Backham foul tips it. Feck will have to make the jog back over to first. Count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. Donahue goes over to first. Two balls and 2 strikes to Backham. 1 out. Runner on first. Donahue coming set. The 2-2 is jammed right in the middle. Robinson can't make the diving catch. And Feck will stretch it out to third to put runners on the corners.
Nice effort by our shortstop.
Come will reach first on the infield single. We'll bring up Jack Redwine, the right fielder. Struck out looking back in the fourth. Nobody out, runners on first and third. Or excuse me, 1 out. First pitch, Redwine is hit into the gap. Beckham will make it to second. A single from Redwine will score Feck.
Second baseman Will Thibodeau.
Bring up Will Thibodeau with 1 out and runners on first and second. Eau Claire leads 12-7. Scored two runs so far here in the top of the 5th. And Thibodeau follows that one out of play on the third base side for strike 1. Last inning, Thibodeau hit an RBI single against Donahue. Score one of the 4 runs. Runner takes off to third, and Thibodeau follows one back for strike 2. One ball and 1 strike. To Will Thibodeau. Donahue steps off. Donahue coming set. The pitch. And Thibodeau follows that one down the third base side for strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes. 1 out. Runners on first and second. Runner takes off. Grounder. Robinson makes the throw to first. Not in time. Ball gets away. And Beckham will score. Redwine will reach third. And Thibodeau will make it to second on the error. We'll bring up Jalen Pascal, who hit a single last inning. Now here with 1 out and runners on second and third. We'll go to work against Cody Donahue for the second time tonight. Eau Claire posting in 3 runs so far here in the top of the 5th. Pitch from Donahue. Hits the outside corner for strike 1. The 0-1 is swung on and missed for strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes. Donahue misses high for ball 1. That one is lined over the glove of Robinson. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score off of the 2-run double by Jalen Pascal. And time is called. Have a meeting out on the mound. We'll bring up the top of the order, Luke Erickson. H&S Manufacturing in Marshfield is hiring. If you are a hard-working individual, then we need you. Do you want a solid company that offers top wages along with a very generous benefits package? And check out our open positions at H&S. Our benefits include health, dental, life, and disability, plus 401k, cash bonuses, $2 shift bonus, and a substantial vacation plan that has you earning vacation from your very first day. We are looking for welders, painters, and assemblers for both first and second shift. To apply online, Google us at H&S Manufacturing or log on to hsmfgco.com. The defensive huddle breaks up on the mound for the Blue Devils. Luke Erickson for Eau Claire will step in. He struck out last inning to Donahue. Takes ball one. And Donahue's pitch is high and inside for ball two. 2 balls and no strikes. 1 out with a runner on second. Standing alone on 3. The 3-0 misses for ball 4. Erickson draws a walk.
Erickson's down with a walk, brings up catcher Jonah Hansen.
Bring up Jonah Hansen. His first time against Donahue. He flew out to center field to end the 4th inning, top of the 4th. Now here with 1 out and runners on first and second. At a lefty v lefty battle. Pitch from Donahue is in there for called strike 1. And a chopper fouled on the first base side from Hansen for strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 runners take off. A fouled straight back out of play. Lands in the third base side bleachers. Hansen staying alive. The 0-2 from Donahue is swung on and fouled back. No balls and 2 strikes. 1 out. Runners take off. Swinger. High fly ball. Urban going back. Getting under and making the catch for out number 2. And bring us right back where we were at the top to start the 5th will be Dylan O'Connell. Led things off with a double. Now here with 2 outs and runners on first and second. Pitch from Donahue is swung on and hit in the gap. Left field. 1 run will score. An RBI single for O'Connell. Will advance Erickson to third and score Pascal. 2 outs, runners on the corners, brings up Gabe Richardson. Breaking ball just misses from Donahue for ball 1. Pitch is lined at Homolka, who it'll deflect off his glove. Right at the hot corner. Erickson will score. Connell will make it to second. Richardson will stand on first. RBI single. Two outs brings up Sam Feck. Pitch is popped up, back and out of play into the third base side bleachers again for strike one. No balls and one strike. Runners on first and second. A big swing and a miss from Feck for strike two. Donahue coming set. One misses high for ball one. And Feck will foul one out of play. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Pitch from Donahue. This is inside for ball 3. Two outs, runners on first and second. The 3-2 from Donahue is swung on and hit foul down the third base side and out of play. Feck staying alive. Runners take off, and Feck hits one into center field. 1 run will score in O'Connell. An RBI single from Feck. We'll bring up Cole Backham. Hawkins Ash. Hawkins Ash CPAs is a certified public accounting firm that is big enough to serve you but small enough to care. Accounting professionals in the firm's Marshfield office provide local tax and accounting services and are backed with the resources and support of 9 other offices and more than 150 team members. Contact Hawkins Ash CPAs in the Marshfield for all your tax and accounting needs. Visit them online at hawkinsash.cpa to learn more. Cole Backham will ground to short and we'll get Feck going to second. Robinson flips over to Jersley at second to end the inning for out number 3. Eau Claire post 53 scores 7 runs in the top of the 5th to go up 17-7 going into the bottom of the 5th. Marshfield needs to score at least 1 run here. Husky Sports, and we'll be back here very shortly after a quick commercial break.
Partners Bank, better together.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier, treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, has been a Central Wisconsin resident her entire life. That means she has the inside edge on knowing the landscape and what it takes to care for your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, is your friend and neighbor, ready to help.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, with experience in residential and commercial real estate. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
A score mistake. It is actually 18-7. Eau Claire leads. Braden Schiller will take strike 1 to lead things off for Marshfield. Here in the bottom of the 5th. That one is in the dirt for ball 1. Marshfield actually needs to score 2 to keep this game alive. Grant Saverman's still on the mound for Eau Claire. One is inside for ball 2. One almost hit Schuler. 2 balls and 1 strike. Pitch is missed high for ball 3. That one is in there for called strike 2. Fills up the count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 is outside corner for called strike 3. Schiller goes down looking for out number 1. Bring up Chase Robinson. Reached on an error in the second and flew out to right in the third. A first pitch swing and gets through. Robinson will reach first on a single to lead things off. Brings up Cody Donahue. In the second, flew out to left field, and last inning in the fourth led things off with a single. Now here in the bottom of the fifth with 1 out and a runner on first. We'll step in. Pitch is swung on, a fly ball, shallow left field. That one drops in fair. Donahue with a single. Robinson will move to second. Brings up Nick Urban right up to the top of the order. Runners on first and second for Urban. 1 for 3 on the night with a single. Saverman comes set. Pitch is missed outside for ball 1. One ball and no strikes. The 1-0 misses outside for ball 2. Homolka, a shot to third, will step on first and tag Donahue going to second for out number 3. That will end the game. Mercy rule. Eau Claire post 53 takes this one 18-7. With post Eau Claire with 15 hits and the Blue Devils with 14. So coming up next is the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your cheese curds. Nasonville Dairy in Marshfield.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion.
Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10. NasonvilleDairy.com. All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
Jalen Pascal. Yep, okay. I got you. All right. Back here on Zaleski Sports, we are here with the head coach of Eau Claire and Jalen Pascal, the player of the game. So we'll talk to the head coach here first. How do you keep your team just rolling in a game like this where you get a big lead and just kind of keep momentum going?
Well, you know, honestly, we haven't been able to do that. We lost a game the other day where we busted out to a 6-run lead. So our focus tonight was, once we had the big first inning, was to keep it rolling and not just sit on that lead and keep going.
Thank you. And then as a team, how do you guys prepare for games like these where you're on the road and you might not have so many days to practice?
Not much preparation involved. We played the last 3 days in Minnesota. So we came home, slept in our own beds last night, and came over for the game tonight.
All right, thank you. I'll let you go then.
Okay. Good luck again.
All right, then I'm here with Jalen Pascal. You went 3 for 4 with 6 RBIs and 2 doubles. You know, how does that feel to just get your team going on the offensive side?
I mean, it felt good just to hit the ball finally. I've been in a little slump, so it just felt good to hit the ball and run around the bases.
Well, that's good for you. And then how do you keep team energy in the dugout and all that kind of stuff?
Just high fives and fist bumps, you know, just keep them going. Yeah.
All right, and then we're going to put you in the house, so I'm going to give you this, get out of your way, and then count you down, and you're just Jalen Pascal, and I'm in the house.
Jalen Pascal, and I'm in the house.
Perfect.
Right on.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, that was our broadcast here tonight for American Legion Post 54, Marshfield Blue Devils baseball, where they fall to Eau Claire, Post 53, 18 to alongside Gavin Zillick, and we'll sign off and see you maybe tomorrow, where we'll be back for